Good evening, party people, boys and girls, cats and dogs, all sentient beings. This is take 7. I have been interrupted by children arguing, children coming down the stairs, being tongue-tied, all sorts of shenanigans really, and do hope you're well. So, today is the 6th of November 2020, it's Friday. It's been foggy, cold and crisp, but really quite beautiful this afternoon here in the UK. I do hope that you've enjoyed good weather yourself. Right, today I'm going to do you a jump shuffle reading from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron-Reid. Here she is, our very own Colette, tarot royalty. This will not resonate with everybody. There are 8 billion people on this disco ball, and we are not all up to the same thing at the same time. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. I'm sure there are lots of plentiful readers on YouTube that can cater for your needs. Please also be mindful this is for entertainment and guidance purposes only. Use your own free will, intuition, and discernment. Do not use anything said in this reading as a decision to guide you in matters of medical or legal. This purely is for entertainment purposes only. I just want to make that clear. Okay, now you know how this works, don't you? One jumps, it kicks off the story, and then I pull every single card from the deck from the bottom upwards, and it tells us a story. It's got to resonate with someone, isn't it? But it's really quite extraordinary. This is my way of doing it, and it works for me. Any comments or feedback would be greatly appreciated. So today we have Coming to Life. You have been hidden in the shadows for far too long. You are now starting to find your own light, and it's beautiful. Perhaps as a child you were shy, you weren't liked very much, and you were the odd one out, black sheep of the family maybe. Now you're finding your vibe, you're finding your tribe, you're finding your light, and it's beautiful. Yeah, this is healing the pain of those younger years when you were a child and you were lonely. Because you're finding your light, you're really starting to find yourself and be at one with the world. You have climbed many mountains in your lifetime. At times it's been dark and there's been that distant light. But now, as you are coming into your own, you've done the work, you've gone within, you've evolved, you've transformed, yeah? You found your light. You've had luck along the way, you've had guidance, and you know this. The path has not been always straight, it's not always been as easily led as you would hope to believe. There have been twists and turns, but these are what made you unique, what makes you so brilliant. You have spent a lot of time in your solitude in your life. This is a good thing, yeah? It's rejuvenating, resting, repairing, taking stock, putting things into perspective. You've needed this to build your strength, okay? You're a warrior, you know this. There's strength and there's growth in your person. You know it, and it shows, and it's beautiful, ain't it? There's magic in you, because you've let things flow, because you've learned to forgive. It's not forgiving the perpetrators or the people that hurt you or the people that made you feel insignificant or less. It's learning to forgive yourself for not really knowing. And now that you've done that, you've found magic in your flow. And again, it's helping you, because any of those that seek to trap you, to keep you where they wanted you, to keep you where you were, the person with low self-esteem that were literally dancing to everybody else's tune, it's nothing now. It's nothing but an ice castle. And you're just looking at it for what it is. Because you've learnt your flow. You've got your own sacred space, your own sacred energy. And you understand really quite how special you are. Because you really, really are. Quite extraordinary. Lots of people are going to be picking at you. Yeah, but what about this? And what about this? And what about this? People often question stuff when they feel threatened. They can't be happy for you. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Because you're your own rescuer. Yeah? You got it. Yeah? Doesn't matter what these people say. Questioning, picking, finding details. Ones that we never even knew existed. Because I'm getting that energy here. If you catch my drift. You're your own best rescuer. Yeah? Be your own leader. Don't follow the masses. Don't be a sheep. Don't just accept what you're told because you're told it. Yeah? Follow the leader, it says. You are the leader. Too many people follow someone they feel is higher than them. They're all sheep. And then if anybody dares to do different, they get questioned. And they start trying to shame you. Because really, in their own heads and their own minds are quite envious of you, really, because they haven't got the nuts to do it. They try and shame you to stop you, to take away their light. You're changing your destiny. You're manifesting. You're making really great strides here, and it's blowing your mind. You're making your wishes known, speaking to the universe. Again, more manifesting here, because you know this actually works, don't you? I know it's an unknown, and this lady here's got a blindfold on, but look at her. She's dressed in her best. She's ready to party, because she's going to dance this storm. She's going to dance through the rain, and she knows it. And once she does that and takes that leap, she gets your metamorphosis. This isn't gender specific, okay? It's just how the cards are running. This is your change. This is your great transformation. This is life-changing. You ain't going back to how you were before. Have encouragement from those close to you, because those close to you that really do vibe with you and really do have your very best interests at heart will always be with you, will always be cheering you on, will always be in union with you. They're called soul tribe, you know. There's movement afoot, okay? Someone's either moving house, moving job. What else am I getting here? Shifting a relationship, possibly. There's definitely movement. Connect with source. Speak to spirit. Go within. Okay. Know that your emotions are just weather. You see the change in seasons here. Yeah. They just to feel doubtful about something doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. It's weather. Assess it. Yeah. It's taking stock of it. Let go. Let flow. Let yourself fly. Yeah. People say, "What if I fail? But what if you fly?" Yeah. Possibilities are endless. You need to make a choice. You know that you need to make a choice. Yeah. There's always a fork in the road. There's always a which way. Maybe it's easier if I just stand in the middle and just wait. You can't wait. But you're allowed to ponder and you're allowed to think about this. And again, listen to your intuition. Listen to friends, but also listen to your intuition. People they're all too happy to have an opinion. And those opinions are great to take on board, don't get me wrong. But do listen to your own intuition, because your intuition is your soul's compass. Yeah. And that is going to close out a cycle for you, the cycle that you need. It's going to educate you in where you really, really need to do. It's going to give you guidance. It's going to give you answers. But you need to do it in your own time. No rash decisions. Slow and steady, okay? Again, she's closing out a cycle again here. She's got wings, which means she's about to fly, okay? She's on her own, but you have to make that decision initially. And those that vibe with you and those that tribe with you will follow you through in their own time. You've got to do this on your own. There are some people you are going to leave behind though, because they're not going to match your vibe and they're not going to match your energy. This is all part of your work. This isn't going to be a dancing through daisies exercise, my friends. This is never, ever pleasant, but it's always very productive. Trust me on this one. Once you have come apart and you've basically weeded out those, the hangers-on, the limpets, the barnacles, the non-truth tellers, the ones that only draw from you to feed themselves, you are going to find your golden palace, your abundance, okay? Your sanctuary, your safe place. Have prayer, speak to the universe, yeah? Talk to source, talk to yourself, talk to your ancestors. Do that, the listening, the cheering you on. You're strong enough to break generational curses that you've been given, right? You're the chosen one. Only they've chosen you because they know you can do it. There are going to be darker times. There's going to be doubt. Don't turn back. Face it out. This is your shadow side. Yeah? This is strengthening the brand. Anything worth having doesn't just get handed to you on a plate. You have to work for it. This is your shadow work. You need to get the balance correct between your shadow and your light. Okay? She's standing there on a precipice, isn't she? She looks like she's about to fall off. Once she's got the balance right, ain't nothing going to tip her off the edge, because she's confident in herself. She's balanced her shadow side. But with your shadow side, sometimes you can feel like you're at rock bottom. It ain't pretty. It really isn't. And you feel like you're going mad, you're about to die. But you have to do this because you have to face yourself. All of us say we're doing the work. All of us say we're in our truth. But very few of us actually are. And it's only when you hit rock bottom and think, I can't go any lower, the only way is up. And then suddenly you realise rock bottom indeed has a basement with a pool table in it too. Be mindful. Don't be complacent. Please be mindful of this. You're going to get unexpected visitors and unexpected curveballs in your journey, okay, of evolution. You're going to get people come in that you never imagined would come in. You'd never imagined would have your back. And they're going to come out in the most stellar way for you. And it really is going to be really quite beautiful. Expect the unexpected. Be open. Be open to help. Be open to love. Be open to friendship. Whilst this lady's standing here and she's open to it, she's also solid on a rock. Have you noticed that? So she's not opening a door and say, come all in and leech off me and take everything else. You know, it's a free party, you know, takers come here. No. Although she's got herself open and she's trusting, she's very solid and she's very grounded, she's very confident. And the reason why she's like that is because she's done the work. Find your home. I'm not talking about your house home. I'm talking about your soul home. Yeah? Find your own vibe in here. Know what makes you cry. Know what makes you laugh. Know what irks you. Know what makes you laugh incessantly. Know what you like. Know what you're willing to put up with. And know what you're not. Okay? You're going to get your mojo back, aren't you? It's going to be ugly and dirty whilst you're at rock bottom. But trust me, it only has one basement. A basement doesn't have a basement, does it? There is up eventually. Your spark's coming. You're going to get your mojo back. Okay? There's going to be a dry spell where you're going to need to go within. You're going to need to be on your own. I mean, we're all in lockdown anyway, so, you know, there's not going to be parties, there's not gatherings, there's not people around. Maybe that's not such a bad type thing, but you really do, at various points along your journey, it's not the, I'm okay now, I can gallop ahead with my sparkly wings and tell everybody on social media I'm awakened. It doesn't work that way, my friend. It's a continual work in progress, okay? You are always going to come up with these obstacles, okay? And there are times when you need to just take a step back, be on your own, and have a bit of clear thinking going on. When you do that, you are going to realise that, in fact, there are more people that probably will not follow you into this journey. But also, you're going to grieve for bits of yourself as well. And you know what? That's all right. Because sometimes we don't want to bring our old selves with us, but we're still going through a bit of a bereavement process. That's okay. That's weather. That's owning your emotions. That's owning your feelings. That's good, yeah? Ride it, my friends. Because once you ride that, what comes after the rain? Sun. Peals of joy. Look at how free she is. She's awesome, ain't she? Know this, yeah? Because now you're aware. You're aware of your magic. You're aware of your manifestation. You've got ancestors looking after you. You know this. They come to you in your dreams. They give you messages. And now, if I were you, I'd start writing dreams down. Get random words in your head or random sentences in your head in the middle of the day while you're emptying the dishwasher. Write it down. It's all pertinent, trust me. Protecting your abundance, whether you're protecting your money, your house, your children, or your own sanity and peace, whatever is important to you is important to you. There is abundance coming and it's richness of soul. And now that you've done all this work, you've weeded all these people out that were no good for you, and you're starting to learn that you really are quite self-sufficient yourself. And also meeting new soul tribe that you didn't think you would meet, you're now protecting your treasure, because there is going to be the paranoia that's going to be taken away from you. And sometimes, you know, it's okay to be cautious, but don't be too guarded. Bone collector, ancestors, they're watching you. They're protecting you. They're very, very proud of you. Know this. There'll always be storms throughout your life. There'll be emotional storms. There'll be physical storms. There'll be mental storms. Ride them. Like weather. Again, sometimes things are sent just to remind you. Are you being too complacent? Come on, all this work you've done. We can all slip back sometimes. And sometimes these tests get sent. A lot of people say, do you know what? I was just starting to get happy and now I'm frightened to get happy. They're all tests. Yeah. Because of the work that you're doing, I don't want you to feel guilty about the work that you're doing, because there are people that are going to be ghosting you. Now, the reason why they're ghosting you is because they're disrespecting your boundaries. And if people like that disrespect your boundaries, they're probably the reason you have boundaries in the first place. Be mindful. Those that ghost you, they think you're dead. Play dead, for the dead don't come back, do they? Anyone's disrespectful enough to do that for you, walk away. No second chances. Once you do that, and you make room for those that have ghosted you, disrespected you, and basically treated you like an unwanted abscess, once you get rid of that and you own yourself and bring in all the work that you've done, call upon your ancestors, connect to all your dreams, you make room for your true union to come in. It's not an easy task, but this person's coming in for the long haul. Yeah, they're really, really, really worth it. They're not just going to come in on a whim when you're still a bit of a hot mess, because your vibration isn't going to match. You've got to go for all this crap. The thing is, I haven't got my glasses on, you have to excuse me. Sometimes things can make you feel really, really alone. and you can feel really, really remote, awash with emotions, and that no one is there for you. These are your times of strengthening, okay? You need to ride the wave. Let it go, let it flow, let it grow. Look how free these dolphins look. Do they look lonely, or do they look like they're drowning? Do they look unhappy? No. Look how free they look. Own it, yeah? Don't get stuck in old thought patterns, overthinking, going back to exes, making friends with old friends because you feel like you haven't got any. When you feel like you haven't got any friends, it's because you're shedding the old, yeah? You're shedding your old skin. A snake, when he sheds his skin, doesn't crawl back to try and put it back on, does he? No. Shedding his old skin for the new. You're cleaning up, my friend. Mental housekeeping, emotional housekeeping, spiritual housekeeping, yeah? You're setting your intentions. There's a rebirth coming. Any of you that don't want to get pregnant, be careful. Okay? Just be careful. Be committed to your own dreams. Yeah? Your own thoughts, your own wishes, your own desires. This union that's coming in, that's meant for you, that you've worked so hard for, will partner with you. And the two of you will have everything that you want. You need to know this, but you need to work for it as well. Keep your gentleness. No matter how much you've been hurt, please keep your gentleness. Connect to nature. Get out and about in green if you can sometimes, just to clean your blooming head. It really does reset everything, trust me. Be cool about things that upset you. Try not to react too hot, too knee-jerk, okay? There are, again, these people that are going to ghost you. They're going to prod you, okay? Keep it cool. And know that you can always talk to Source. Moonlight, she's got her wings. She's so indecisive. She's desperate for answers here. This is such a twisty-turny road you're going on. You're going to doubt yourself sometimes. You're going to think, what the bloody hell is that hippie witch talking about? She's talking some kind of shite. She's made absolutely no sense whatsoever. But what I want you to know about this, and to summarise on this, it's never ever an easy journey, okay? And you gallop ahead and you think you're making real progress. And then you get pulled back. Or you get someone come in from old who you've always wanted approval from. And they come in and they see your transformation. And they criticise you and it pulls you back. But do you know why they criticise you? Because they feel threatened by you. Because they can see the improvement in you. And that won't do, because to them it steals their light. That's a lesson that they need to work with. A lesson that they need to deal with. That's their problem. Have faith in your own self. Yeah, use your own intuition. Yeah, know your hype. Believe yourself. I'm actually just going to pull you an angel card here to see what the angels have to say about all this. Because it seems to be left hanging in the air somewhat. And I think the story's not over yet. I think there's plenty for you to go. This one keeps dropping out. It says love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. What did I say? We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart consciously. Infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Love yourself. See? There's going to be a lot of doubts coming your journey. A lot of doubts. Yeah? Run with them. Use them as weather. Although you look very free on that precipice, you are also very, very stable. Okay? I'll pull you one from the Lover's Oracle and see what they have to say about that. Beautiful cards, but an absolute nightmare to shuffle because they're stiff hearts. Sometimes they jump, sometimes they don't. They're beautiful though. Here we are. What we've got here. Friendship. Okay. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. If you're in a relationship and you're having difficulties, please remember why you first connected with each other in the first place. Talk about that with each other. Yeah, be honest. If it is the end of the road, be honest about it. If you feel that once you take time away from children and careers and everything else, and just reconnect with each other the way that you did when you very, very first met, yeah, then you can take stock of the situation. If you've changed, you've changed. Like it said in the cards there, you go on in your journey. You go on in your journey to be the evolved person that you are, to bring in the union that you're going to bring in. And if that person then sheds off of your layer, that's how it is. Wish them well, move on. Okay. going to pull you one from the romance angels. Then I think that we're probably going to wrap this up. This is not quite as jumpy and zippy as yesterday's reading, is it? But sometimes the energies change, and I don't know what's going to happen from one card pull to the next. You literally just have to pull them and see what happens, don't you? Let's have a go, shall we? Lots of twisty-turny roads going on here. Lots of people want to interfere and pull you off course. And the only reason why these people are trying to pull you off course is because they feel threatened by you. Be mindful of that. Yeah, you need to shed the dead word. You need to shed the exes. You need to shed the old energy. You need to shed the friends with benefits. They're just keeping you there on a spiritual loop. You're friends with benefits, but really you feel more than friends, but they don't. Do it. It's all bad energy. You need to shed the lot. Yeah, shed a skin. A snake doesn't shed half its skin because it likes a shiny bit on the end, does it? No, the whole lot goes. Complete rebirth. Complete new. Right, guardians, angels, spirits, guides, please pull me a romance angel card. Please conclude this reading if you'd be so kind. Please envelop in your love, light, encouragement, strength and protection. Thank you. Right, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This goes back to it, yeah? You've got a relationship or a friendship here. There's some talking that needs doing, yeah? You are going to evolve. They are going to have noticed. Those around you are going to notice if they're not vibing with you and they're not good for you, they're going to have a problem with that. And you can respectfully and gracefully thank them for their time and walk away. Yeah, if those there to support you, if they don't completely understand you, the main thing is communicate. Yeah, communicate. And if those that ghost you, be dead. Be careful what you wish for in this universe. Someone wishes you dead, well, then they're going to get the wish then, aren't they? You shed your skin fully, completely, and with every grace that you have. Okay, I hope this has helped you. I hope this has made some kind of sense. And I shall be back tomorrow with another reading. So take care, party people. Enjoy your evening and peace out. Thank you.